Hello, this is a video review for the Aoda PXY aluminium metal yo-yo supplied by yo-yos.com. Basically, it is a colourful anodised yo-yo. It comes in a range of colours through yo-yos.com. It comes with a velvet bag and hub stacks on the yo-yo and replacement transparent ones. It comes with a stock concave style bearing, which is really good because most yo-yos don't come with a concave. You have to buy those extra and then put them on. So it's really useful, for example, when you're playing, and it keeps the layers of string, as you do in tricks, dead center in the middle of the bearing. So when your string layers are mounting up, the yo-yo stays perfectly centered as the string isn't touching either side. So that's really good to have that with the yo-yo already. Right. Specifications for this yo-yo, the brand is Aoda, that's A-O-D-A. The colour come in various, a wide range of colours, all supplied by yo-yos.com. I chose purple because my collection was lacking in that particular colour, so I thought I'd buy one of those to spice it up a bit. The weight is 70.5 grams, which is quite a heavy yo-yo. I mean, it's the heaviest one I've got, and that just adds to the weight and adds to the spin, and I think it actually flies around on the string really well. The diameter is 52 millimeters, sort of standard yo-yo sort of size. The width is 41 millimeters, which is pretty standard as well, which is pretty normal. The profile is a butterfly, obviously, which is one of the best types of yo-yos for landing tricks on the string. The response is silicone O-ring response. That works fine. It's flush with the surface, and silicone's one of the best types of responses, I think, anyway. So it comes with that as well. The bearing is a large bearing. It's a 5 by 11 by 5. It's the same size as the HSPIN Big Bearings, and it's pretty silent when it spins as well. It's really silent. I mean, I haven't got another yo-yo which is actually quieter than this. As it goes for appearance, there's a few. I mean, it is a budget yo-yo. It only costs $29.99, which is a really good price for a full metal aluminium yo-yo, brand new, obviously. And like I said, there's a few imperfections in the actual colour. For example, here you've got like there's a couple of little tiny blemishes on the finish, but that's just, for $29.99, what do you expect? I mean, it's a really good player. And it's only just a little tinge. I mean, I think they all might be different. Some I was just unlucky with the one I got, that it was a little bit marked. But to be honest, I really don't care because it plays so well, and it looks really cool as well. For $29.99, I think it's a really good investment, to be honest. It's got hub stacks either side, which are really cool. I've never had a hub stacked yo-yo before, and this was actually a really sort of good experience. I've tried doing different tricks, using it, and it seemed to work pretty well. As for playability, I mean, some of the more expensive yo-yos that I've got in my collection don't actually play as well as this PXY, I don't think, which is quite surprising for the price. I mean, it plays really smoothly. Like, the bearing is really smooth. I've worn it in a little bit now and sort of broke the bearing in, and it is really silent. The only thing that makes a noise slightly is the hub stacks, and it's really smooth on the string. Like, I was really surprised with it and really pleased. And it plays really well. It stays centered. It doesn't wobble offside. There's no vibration on it as well when you throw it in a sleeper. It stays dead center, and you can see every sort of contour of the yo-yo. Yeah, and I think it's basically an all-round good player. It binds really well as well. The response system's really good in it. So, you can get some really tight, really good binds. As regards to value for money, I don't think you can go wrong with this. I mean, you can pay up to, 70, 80, to £100 for like a Caribou Lodge or some of the one-drop yo-yos. And in my opinion, they don't play as well as this $29.99 yo-yo. I mean, the PXY is really a really well-made yo-yo for a budget price. I mean, it's when I say well-made, I don't mean it's handmade in and like every detail is accounted for. I mean, this is like probably made a lot cheaper over in Taiwan, and there's not as much care sort of taken into the appearance, obviously, for some little blemishes on the anodized finish. But overall, I mean, it does exactly the same job. I mean, it's a yo-yo. It does exactly the same job as the others, but the play is really, really good on it. So overall, I think for $29.99, it's a really decent player for that price. So I think you should go over to www.euro-yo.com and type in PXY in the search box and have a good look through all the colours that they've got, because they've got a wide range to satisfy sort of most people. And have a look and buy one, because they are a really good investment and a really budget price. I mean, there's a lot of snobbery about these yo-yos, thinking they're really cheap, they really don't, but I mean, it really does play well, and I think it's a really good addition to my collection as well. I mean, it looks more expensive than it is, and it plays more expensive than it is. So go over there, check them out, and get one.